Stop watching advertising.
The cat's out of the bag. Hi, I'm Teresa Puckett, your bridge to greater consciousness here at First Line Secrets. I'm going to shortly hand it off to Christoph. He has some amazing insights to share. And then I'm going to share a little bit of my own personal story and journey with advertising and share a few personal thoughts as well.
Stop watching advertising. It might be challenging. So, because, for example, if your TV is running all the time, you're listening to it in the background, or perhaps you don't unmute it during a football game or a movie. So it might be challenging, but stop it. That's my advice. That's my recommendation. So, and I will tell you why. Watching advertising tells you again two things: what is important in your life and what you need to do. So advertising is telling you what to do and what you need. Perhaps you never ever had a problem with something, but now the advertising is telling you that you need to buy whatever for your kitchen, perhaps an insurance, whatever it is. So again, you are listening to advices from outside. And again, you are processing someone else's problems instead of listening to yourself, what's coming out of yourself. If you experienced like, oh wow, this is going wrong in my life, I need to buy this, I need this insurance, I need whatever, then it's a total different thing than if someone is telling you like, hey, every second person has this and this and this, so you need this and this and this to just make sure that you don't get it, this bad thing. Again, it's fear, and people are telling you what to do. You never thought about it. You never ever thought about it. And now you are listening to that shit. The problem is, or the challenge is, that is super uncomfortable when you don't listen to all that crappy stuff from outside. You have to listen to your own stuff. You have to listen to your body. You have to listen to your emotions. You have to listen to your thoughts. You have to listen to whatever is coming from inside. And plus, you have to listen to what is coming from your partner, what is coming from your children, what is coming from your family. But you have the capacity to listen to it. To be honest, and now we are on a relationship level, because all of that stuff from outside, you are not able to take care of your relationships, especially your love relationship with your wife or your husband or with your kids, because you have no capacity to do that. And I'm not judging that you don't have capacity, because it is not possible. If you're listening to all that crappy stuff from advertising, from news, and by the way, it's the same with social media, then you have no capacity. If you're looking all the time other people's life and problems, you are not able to listen to yourself. So choose wisely what you are listening to. Choose wisely. Do you want to listen to advertising and people where people are telling you what to do and how to behave and what to buy? Or you want to be the master of your life and decide it on your own? Or discuss it with your family, but when it comes from inside. So, and this is getting you is soaking your energy to process your own stuff. And I'm getting really angry thinking about how much energy that is and how much power the advertising and news are taking of your life. So please think about it. You want to be empowered again, or you want to be disempowered by all these stuff? Your choice. But I'm just making things clear.
So this is a very huge topic, and I love everything that Christoph shared. First of all, everybody has their own journey with this. Everybody is in a certain stage of life. We're all different people, but none of us can be a double agent in this regard. We all have a certain amount of attention that we can give to things. And if we have consciously or unconsciously given over our attention to these things, to advertising and to consumerism and everything, then that is where our attention flows at the expense of our own inner being, at the expense of those we hold most dear. That is just true. And I know I'm echoing in a different way what Christoph shared. It's becoming more and more difficult to escape advertising. And when we moved, I could not go to the gas station and pump gas without hearing advertising. As soon as the pump started, the advertising started, and it really bothered me. But it is becoming more and more difficult. I would have to get back in the car, close the window, close the door in order to not hear it. And I would do that because I resent when I am sold to without my own consent. I consent to buy your gas. I don't consent to stand here and listen to you advertise to me about how I should go inside and buy a coffee or a sandwich or what have you. So being very conscious and making our own decisions about what we are going to open ourselves up to in terms of advertising or not is very important. One thing that we can all do on a day-to-day basis, on a decision by decision basis, is to ask ourselves, where does this desire originate from? Whatever the desire is, if it's to go out to dinner, if it's to buy a new piece of jewelry or a new car or whatever, where is that coming from? Is it coming from within? Like, yeah, I do. I want to spend some time with my friend or with my partner, and we're going to go out and have date night. It's going to be great. Or is it all the beautiful people are going to this new restaurant? And so if you haven't been there, where are the desires originating from? This can really help us see where our attention is tuned. When our sons were younger, I was fairly militant about when they were very, very young about them not watching TV. I didn't want to be out of control over what was influencing their young, developing minds when they were very, very young. And then when I started coming into the real world and allowing them to watch a little TV, we would play a game. And it was, okay, let's see how fast you can mute the commercials. And then you can play and you can move your body, or we can get a snack or something, or we can tell a joke. I could tickle you, whatever it was, but we're muting that advertising. And that is something that has continued. The muting of commercials. It's the default is to mute them now still in my household. And when I do get to be with my boys and watch TV, that's another way that you can, kind of have your cake and eat it too, right? You're choosing what you want to watch on TV, on whatever station or whatever app. And then you're choosing what not to watch and what not to make yourself available to. That's really the main thing. Here at First Line Secrets, we are all about increasing consciousness here on the planet. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. We post a new video every week. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.